It's important to learn to listen to your body and take immediate action before letting things escalate when you are hurting. A self-healing journey is not an easy journey at all. It requires a lot of discipline and following through. As I share my self-healing journey, I want you to know that we all have a past, but also want you to understand that your past was a school that shapes who you are today, and therefore you need it to build and strengthen you. It is good to know that vulnerability has no shame, and we ought to tell our stories our own way. Not everyone will embrace or celebrate your journeys. For instance, in some cultures, people tend to believe that it is not okay to share certain incidents with the public due to shame. But in other words, speaking and venting out could be a great way towards a healing journey as a victim of PTSD. Well, during my self-healing journey, it was up to me to master the strength, acquire the knowledge, and analyze it to sieve the wisdom to heal my distressed body, mind, and soul. No matter what I was experiencing at that moment, I was determined to open up my inner self to healing. Since I knew I was hurting physically, emotionally, and mentally, I concluded that true healing would only happen on an emotional plus spiritual level first, and then transmitted into the physical realm. I decided that my healing process would be through art therapy and journaling. I believe that post-traumatic stress disorder is a devastating mental health disorder that can have a negative impact on a person's self-esteem, career, and relationships. While the treatment of PTSD will vary from person to person, it is best to identify your own healing space and procedure in order to attain the best version of you. A self-healing journey is an all-inclusive process that involves addressing emotional, mental, and spiritual aspects of one's well-being. It is about identifying and releasing past traumas, negative patterns, and limiting beliefs, fostering self-love, and embracing a journey of personal growth and spiritual awakening. Being positive during a self-healing journey is very important. Positivity helps one rule out negative energy that compromises recovery. It helps one gain their active demeanor faster and allows one to see success instead of failure. During my self-healing journey, I trained my mind to learn how to know and appreciate my own body. I do understand that we all hurt differently, and therefore, it is important to listen to your body and know how to react when you are experiencing moments of fear. I learned how to set clear boundaries that were suitable to me and important for my self-healing journey. It is good to walk your talk and avoid being a people pleaser. Well, many people we call friends are actually not friends, but foes and followers. It's good to know them all. Learn to be a good advocate for yourself. It's quite important to learn to work toward getting what you need for yourself. Build your self-esteem by appreciating your achievements without looking for approval from friends. Put yourself first on your daily to-do list. You deserve the best out of life, and remember that you can never give out of an empty cup. So fill yours first. Develop a list of activities that help you feel enhanced. It doesn't matter what kind of a journey you're walking right now. Well, we all have our own fears and failures to battle. And all I know is that we can all find ways to conquer whatever is hurting us. To be honest, everything changed the day I realized that I was in a trap so dangerous and that the only person who was going to save my life was me. I quickly learned that no one can ever tell you the truth of who you are unless you know who you are yourself. Sometimes we despise our energies, forgetting that our stories are a message to the world. We live in boxes of shame, thinking that we have nothing to offer the world. Well, if you're working so hard to impress someone, let that person be you. Nearly all of us have experienced moments of being stigmatized during our many different journeys. Let's say, for example, you're a newbie in a place of work. You know absolutely no one and are just starting to build new relationships as you learn ways of communicating in your new environment. In addition to that, you're going through a self-healing journey and at the same time trying to collect your lost puzzle pieces of sanity. When traveling through my self-healing journey, I took advantage of the following tips. I hope they will be of benefit to you as well. I spent time journaling, a habit that encouraged me to publish my first book, Journeys and Stories. I did a lot of self-positive talk, shared and interviewed many of my girlfriends who really uplifted me. I created time to paint, dance, take nature walks, cook and read lots of self-healing documents online. I took advantage of traveling to new environments for work to speed up my healing due to environmental anxiety. Let me know in the comments section how you achieved your sanity after overcoming post-traumatic stress disorder. Don't miss the next episode.